In this video, you're going to get a milk to go protein review. In more detail, here's what you can expect to learn. First, we'll address what is milk to go. Then we'll talk about, is high protein milk good for you? There are certain people who should not be drinking it, and there are certain people who should be drinking it. What differentiates one from the other? You'll learn that in this section. Then we'll talk about whether it's healthy. We'll take a look at its nutritional profile and see what does it do to your body. There are also two other drinks in the Milk to Go line, and that is the Milk to Go Sport and Milk to Go Sport Pro. We'll look at their nutritional profiles and see who should and should not be drinking them. Before we jump in, who am I? My name is Igor. I'm the author of 13 books on exercise and nutrition, including 4 Amazon bestsellers. As well, I've been a personal trainer since 2006 and training other personal trainers in my methodology since 2013 by speaking at some of the world's largest personal training conferences. As well, I've done over 400 wellness presentations to some of Canada's largest corporations, including IBM, Bosch, American Express, University of Toronto, Investors Group, and others. If you want to learn when I publish more videos about different drink reviews as well as exercise and nutrition, click like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. So first, what is Milk to Go? Milk to Go is a drink that's frequently sold at grocery stores as well as gas stations. Now, is it good for you? That's the real question. Is high protein milk good for you? So yes, it's good for most people, except those with lactose intolerance, casein intolerance, which is one of the 2 major proteins in milk, whey and casein. And if you're on a low carb diet for whatever reason, well, then Milk to Go is a high carb milk. Except for the two in the 2 drinks in the sport line of Milk to Go, which you'll see in a few minutes. I frequently recommend high protein milk for people who struggle to get enough protein in their day, especially people like bodybuilders, vegetarians, as well as the elderly who have higher protein requirements compared to younger people who are under 60. Next, let's talk about whether Milk to Go is healthy. Well, Milk to Go, let's look at its nutritional profile. It has 190 calories, of which 31 grams of carbs, and of those 31 grams, 30 are sugar. That's about 2 tablespoons of sugar. It also contains about 10 grams of protein and about 500 milligrams of potassium, which is actually a little bit more than a medium banana. What does all this mean? Let's put this all into context. How does this compare to just a regular old glass of milk? Well, a glass of milk, by contrast, has 130 calories. It has 13 grams of carbs, 9 grams of protein, and 350 grams of potassium. So when you compare it to milk, for the purpose of fat loss, it's inferior. When you compare it to muscle gain, it's about the same because the protein content is almost identical. And so is Milk to Go healthy? Compared to just regular milk? No, it's not very healthy, but also it doesn't claim to be very healthy. It's a milkshake. It's not supposed to be a health drink. However, there are 2 other products in the Milk to Go product line that are actually superior in terms of health. A little bit inferior in terms of taste, because I mean, what can be 31 grams of sugar, but better in terms of health. Here's another product called Milk to Go Sport. And here is the nutritional label, and I want to highlight a few details from here. The calories in Milk to Go Sport are 200, so a little bit higher than in Milk to Go. However, the composition of those calories is actually quite a bit superior. So the carbohydrates here are 23 grams in contrast to 31 grams for Milk to Go. The protein content is actually a lot higher than Milk to Go basic level formula. It's 26 grams, which is very respectable. The potassium content is 750, which is about the same as in a large banana. And here they've actually added magnesium of about 40 grams. That's not a lot, but it's actually a decent amount of magnesium. So this is actually a lot better than the regular Milk to Go. This is no longer just a milkshake. It's a pretty good tasting protein shake. There is a third product in the Milk to Go line, and that is Milk to Go Pro. And here is a nutritional label, and let's highlight a few different items. First of all, the calories, 230 calories. So yes, this is the highest calorie item in the product line. However, the composition of those calories is even better. The carbohydrates are 18 grams, so it's actually pretty low in carbs. The protein content is 38 grams, which is on par with like a 6 to 8 ounce chicken breast. Very, very good. The potassium content is 1050. That's like a medium baked potato and definitely more than a banana. And the magnesium content is 90 milligrams. That's almost the same as spinach. So Milk to Go Pro is pretty damn good. If you use this as a meal replacement shake, you won't go far wrong. Now it's not a perfect shake, but it's better than just a protein shake. So this is highly recommended on condition that you don't have lactose intolerance, casein intolerance, or you're on a low carb diet. Now, if you want to read about another a review, so if you want to watch a review about another product frequently sold at gas stations and grocery stores, which is the Body Armor electrolyte drink, I've recorded another video about that. So if you want, check it out on your screen right now or in the description below.